Hi guys, and welcome back to SJ Cooks. Today I'm joined by my little sister Emily, and she is going to show us how to make her gluten-free vegan chocolate brownies. Now I know what you guys are thinking. Why am I showing you gluten-free vegan chocolate brownies? I thought the same thing when she first showed it to me, but I promise you, these are game-changing. Let's bake. Hi everyone, I'm Emily. I've been vegan for 4 years now, and I've finally perfected this vegan fudgy brownie recipe that everyone seems to love, and I've seemed to be able to convert everyone that I've given it to, so hopefully we can convert you today. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to preheat your oven to 190 degrees or 170 degrees fan. Then you're going to get a large mixing bowl. And now we're going to combine all our dry ingredients together. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put our 250 grams of gluten-free flour in the bowl. It doesn't need to be sieved or anything, we'll give it a good mix afterwards. Then we're going to put our 330 grams of coconut sugar in the bowl. It's a lot of sugar. I know it seems like a lot of sugar, but I promise you it gives it a good taste, and let's just call it a more healthy alternative. We're then going to put our 60 grams of cacao powder in. You can also use cocoa powder. The difference between cacao and cocoa powder is minimal, so don't worry if you don't have cacao powder in your pantry. We're then going to put 1 teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda in. And we're just going to put a little pinch of any kind of salt. This will just balance out the sweetness of the coconut sugar. Sarah's now going to give it a good mix just to get all the lumps out of it. So I've got an awesome little egg replacement to show you guys. This is 1 tablespoon of chia seeds to 4 tablespoons of water, and it gives a really thick, gloopy mixture. This literally mimics exactly what eggs do in a baking recipe. Another one would be fava, the chickpea liquid. If you beat that up, you're going to get a white fluffy mixture. All of these things are egg alternatives, so it's not that hard being a vegan. So we're going to place the wet ingredients with the dry ingredients. So we're going to scoop out all the chia seeds into the bowl. Well, you carry on scooping while I. Then we're going to take 100 milliliters of a dairy alternative. So here we have rice milk. However, you can use almond, soy, oat, whatever your preference is. It doesn't really make a difference to the mixture. We're then going to add in 130 grams of melted coconut oil. And Sarah's going to whisk this and give it a mix for about 5 to 6 minutes. So as you can see, we've combined our mixture very well, and it's become a very solid kind of consistency, not runny. This is normal, and it should be like this. It will flatten out and still rise and everything when you bake it. Now for extra, because we really like chocolate, we're going to add 1 slab of 70% dark chocolate into our mix. We've just broken them up into chunks so you can still taste it, and when they cool down, the chunks solidify and you get a real surprise when you bite into one. We're then going to add in, we've kind of just guesstimated some walnuts. We're going to add them and crumble them in our mixture. However, we're going to keep a few to top once we've put them in the pan. I then have a silicone baking tray that I've lined with coconut oil and rubbed it just with a serviette over. However, if you want, you can use baking paper and just let it cover the sides a bit so it's easy to lift out when it's done. We're now going to, heavy bowl. We're now going to pour the mixture, well not really pour, more scoop it into the baking dish. And as you can see, it's really thick, but we're going to flatten it out with our spatula. Or eat it.
Or eat it because it is nice raw.
And you won't get salmonella.
Bonus points.
As you can see, we've evenly flattened it out and spread it out in our dish. We're now going to use our extra walnuts just to top it off.
And those are going to crisp up in the oven and be really toasty and good.
Once you've put them down, just make sure to press them down with your spatula as they don't immediately sink into the mixture.
Then this is going to go in the oven for 35 to 45 minutes, and it's going to rise and be really fudgy in the middle and crispy on the outside and just altogether delicious.
And I promise you, this took so quick for us to make. It's foolproof, and honestly, everyone in your family is going to love it, and we highly recommend for you to try it. But we'll show you the end result when it's out the oven.
So we've taken our brownies out of the oven and flipped them out onto a chopping board, and now we're going to cut them to see how fudgy they are. Ooh. I would say that that is just about right.
Perfect.
Cheers.
Cheers. Holy fuck.
Mmm. 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 Mmm.